Can you talk about what are the biggest challenges organizations face when testing HA environments in production, and how can they reduce risk while still building confidence in their system?
Yeah, so one of the biggest challenge, I'd say the biggest challenge I have seen organizations face when trying to test HA environments in production is securing agreement from the business stakeholders for the maintenance window required for that testing. That's also, getting business justification and building a story for the key stakeholders to sign off. We're talking about systems where even 1 hour of downtime could be as expensive as $300,000. These stakeholders are very hesitant to have those systems offline. And so the challenge becomes for those who are responsible for maintaining those systems or responsible for guaranteeing that the system will be available in a crisis, that failover will work, is making those stakeholders aware that doing this proactive testing, while it may cost some time for the system to be offline or in maintenance mode, it also adds some resource costs that you can explain to them the savings that happen when you're not in chaos mode, when you're not scrambling to figure out what happened, why the backup server is not properly configured, or why there's an error between application versions, or why some particular client application is unable to reconnect. So articulating the value will help you overcome that challenge for businesses that are really hesitant to take a maintenance window for that. The other way so reducing that risk or hesitancy is just articulating the value of doing testing in advance, right? Making them aware that taking a proactive measure might cost one fixed amount at a particular time in the year where it's least critical to the business, but having a downtime extended by hours because it's you discovered the backup server is not configured properly, clients are hard coded to a particular address, or data hasn't been synced properly. You want to avoid that and just explain to the business that in the long run, doing that testing reduces the cost and risk of chaos. Another way that I advise our customers to reduce the risk and reduce that kind of hesitancy about using HA production systems for all of your testing is to make a like for like copy of your production environment, right? So that's establishing a QA environment that has the same services, databases, or applications that are going to be made highly available, making sure you have test clients and that you have sufficient mock data and other supporting software in this QA environment. And then you can go through a lot of your tests and have the confidence that things are going to work because you've validated a lot of your architecture, you've validated a lot of your procedures and runbook, and that does reduce the risk. Now, I want to say that reduces the risk and the hesitancy of testing in production, but it does not eliminate it. You still need to test in your production environment. It just reduces how much testing you would have to do on a frequent basis.